Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Anastasia and this is GaiAna Ascended Tarot. And today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading topic is the last time they saw you. So what were they thinking, what were they feeling, and anything else that we can find out about what your person was experiencing the last time they saw you. This could be in person, this could be online, this could be them seeing you but you not seeing them. So any scenario could fit this situation, this reading. So thank you everyone for being here. And we will go ahead and go right into the pile selection today. And we will have choose by Zodiac here at the end of the pile selection for those of you who prefer to choose that way. So for pile 1, you have this beautiful Amazonite. And you have the perfect match card. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. And you have the Modern Witch Tarot. Pile 2, you have this Madagascan Rose Qtz. This is a raw chunk of Rose Qtz from Madagascar. And you have the Signs and Clues card. The universe is talking to you with the Arcanum Tarot. Here, we're going to put the stones here so you can look at your cards. And then for pile 3, you have this shell from the shell shop in Morro Bay, California, on the Embarcadero. Actually, I didn't really hold that still. Ooh. And you have the Reaching Out card. Expect a call or text from your person of interest. And you have the Why Spell Tarot in black. The cards are actually colorful though. Oh, Page of Wands. Somebody's feeling spicy about you. Spicy message, perhaps, will be arriving for you. Okay, so if you're leaving me here, remember to never make major life decisions based on a general YouTube tarot reading. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it's not your message, just let it go. Not every message, not every reading or video is going to be for every viewer. And keep in mind that if a reading doesn't resonate, you can just click off, choose another pile, another video, or I might not be your reader. I got a salty comment about the reading being so totally wrong yesterday. You know what? If it's totally wrong for you, that's fine. You can even leave a salty comment, but you know, that happens sometimes, guys. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, even readers aren't perfect people. And so, yeah, just remember that this is meant to be fun. It's meant to be a way to verify and confirm your intuition. And yeah, so the timestamps will be in the comments. They'll be also in the description box with my email if you want a personal. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you in your reading. Just remember to tune into your own energy first. Ground yourself, center yourself, and then tune into your person before you choose a pile. And you may have more than one, and that's fine. Okay, so for those of you that want to choose by zodiac sign, we will get 4 signs for each pile here. So for pile 1, you have all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Wow, this is a spicy pile. My goodness. This may be a very sultry connection here. And for pile 2, you have Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And that leaves the remaining 4 signs of Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Libra for pile 3. So choose whatever you feel most drawn to, regardless of whether you see yours or your person's signs. Okay, always go with your gut feeling. And I will not always get to everyone who asks about a pile, so feel free to ask the collective, and as a collective, feel free to use your intuition to support someone in need. Okay, so I will see you in your reading when you're ready. Hello and welcome, Pile 1. If you chose the Amazonite today. And the Perfect Match card, you complete each other in the most harmonious way, along with the Modern Witch Tarot. Or if you chose By Zodiac, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. And this is your reading on your person's thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you. So this could be online or in person, whether they saw you and you were together, or whether they saw you and you didn't see them. We will be reading this for you any way that the scenario fits your situation. So this is a little grab bag with some confirmations at the end. I also have this huge grab bag now with a lot of different things in it, locations and other things. So we'll get into that at the end with some letters and numbers. And we have the overall energy between you and your persons, kind of what's going on in the connection at this time. So you could feel like this is a perfect match for you. You could feel like this person completes you in some way. This could feel very harmonious to you, or this could be what your person is currently thinking about you. All right, so let's get started. So freedom. Whoa, I just heard free the tatas, but we can't free those on YouTube, so. So this person may want to see you, or may have seen you in your birthday suit. Birthdays could be important because I said that. Yeah, there could be an element of this connection making you feel very good about your physical body. Something like that, feeling very free. There could be something about, like, you know, feeling free to be intimate, feeling safe in this person's energy. We have, what is the truth? Okay, so there could be some questions around whether or not the two of you are in a commitment, or whether the other one feels the same. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be a work connection. For some of you, this could be a work connection. We have higher self activation, higher self integration, awakening timeline shift. So this could be a connection that felt like it activated you. Maybe you went through spiritual awakening, or your person did, or maybe it felt like you were in a completely different, like, timeline or version of yourself from meeting this person. Like, it changed you fundamentally. We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. This could feel like you thought maybe this was a, like, divine counterpart, but it turned out that maybe there was more of a karmic energy here, just meaning like you had a lot of lessons to learn and it could have been a bit challenging. Or somebody could be choosing that right now. Someone could be choosing to go on a karmic path instead of aligning with this connection at this time. One of you, yeah, maybe some of you were asking, like, is this person like a soul level connection that I'm gonna, you know, align with, or is this just somebody that was a karmic lesson for me and I'm supposed to, like, free myself from this and let it go, turn my back on it and just focus on work? We have love. So there is unconditional love here between the two of you. This has been a connection that has required self-love. It may have pushed you into an awareness of, like, what you really need when it comes to affection. And I do feel like there's a lot of attraction and affection between the two of you. And we have true love. So there's a lot of love here. Regardless of whether or not this connection is working out at this time, there's a lot of love here. And yeah, it just feels like the big message here is like, well, is this somebody that I should let go of, or is this somebody that I should work on things with? Yeah, what was the purpose of this connection? And why do I love this person so much? Okay, so if that feels like your connection, if any of that, let's find out, what was your person thinking and feeling when they saw you last? So Spirit, please tell us what Pile 1's person was thinking and feeling when they last saw my Pile 1s, please. We have the Page of Pentacles. Well, they were wanting to communicate with you, offer you something. Some of you go to school with this person. What are they thinking and feeling? This is an extra card in this deck. You are a badass being full of love, life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. This person thinks you're a badass. They think you're pretty amazing. Some of them want to, yeah, they were thinking about, like, what they could offer you. Maybe they were feeling a little bit like immature in your presence too, as a page. Let's see. How was pile one's person feeling? What were they thinking? The Nine of Swords. We have the Star. Someone was definitely thinking about your physical body, because we got two, and I'm actually going to put this here just to make sure it's a little more covered, just to make sure. They were thinking about, yeah, they were thinking, sorry, hang on, they were thinking about you naked, some of them. They were fantasizing. There's a feeling of anxiety here, and insomnia. Like, this person wakes up at night thinking about you. I'm hearing in a cold sweat, so they could be dreaming about you. Definitely a work connection for some of you, or a school connection. They were thinking about, yeah, it stresses this person out to think about you. They get stressed, and they're very passionate about you. They maybe need to heal something with you. Also, it feels like there's something they need to work on with you here. Let's get a few more cards out. The Page of Swords. Some of them are just watching you. Some of them have a crush on you. And yeah, with the Page of Swords here and two Eight of Pentacles energies, this could be a crush, like someone who has a crush on you at work. This could be someone who something fell apart with. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. And Five of Pentacles. This person feels on the outside of your life for some reason. So they may have made some sort of mistake with you as well, but what are they thinking? What are they thinking? They're very much thinking about how they want to work on something here and have this connection. They maybe... There's something here about some of you, your person. Okay, there's two storylines. Okay, this is a diverging energy. Some of you, this is a total crush. Okay, this person has never even told you how they feel. They've never told you the truth. And they're just thinking about telling you because they really want to offer you something. They want to ask you out and they want to communicate with you. And they've been watching you and they've been learning a lot about you. And they think you're really amazing. And they think you're really doing well for yourself. And that you're very attractive. And they're a little bit obsessed here. They're a little bit, they dream about you at night and they've kind of got you on a pedestal with a star. Like some of them could be watching you on a platform or watching what you do and like looking up to you and learning from you, at work or at school, or this could be like, you could be their teacher or something like that. And so they're like, it's like you're better at whatever you do than they are kind of thing. And they want to learn from you. Others of you, this is a connection and that could still apply, but the energy here isn't a crush. It's an energy of someone who blew it, is what I'm hearing. I really blew it with pile one. I really messed up here. So they're feeling a lot of anxiety and guilt and torment here about working on something. They feel on the outside of this connection. Yeah, they feel like maybe you rejected them or you were over their, I guess, immature behavior for some of you. Some of you, this person was just not taking you seriously, right? They weren't showing up. They weren't communicating with you regularly enough or treating you like the person that they know you deserve to be treated. Like they weren't honoring you. You have Four of Wands. Some of you might identify as twin flames. There's another naked person. This person was thinking a lot about your naked body. That's a really strong message, this person. Yeah, and it's maybe you blocked them or you've rejected their messages or you're just not interested in communicating with this person. And some of them are really thinking like, yeah, you're not thinking about them. They don't think that you're thinking about them and they don't know now. They don't know if you want anything to do with them. So they're a little bit stressed out here. About the situation, a little more than a little bit stressed out. So what are they thinking and feeling? We'll get some clarifiers here. Am I doing tarot spirit or am I doing my other? Okay, I'm doing it this way. If you guys notice, sometimes I clarify with tarot and other times I don't. It's not because I can't read tarot. It's just a formula that I use, just in case you're wondering. Because I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I don't use as many tarot cards as other cards, but it's just the way I read sometimes. Okay, so yeah, maybe somebody thinks that the other one is like a phony or a fake, or like they don't actually, maybe they're pretending to know how to do their job, or they're like taking shortcuts, or they're doing things in a way that makes it seem like they don't know what they're doing, because that's really weird that that came through my energy. I feel like you can see right through that, but I don't think YouTube's gonna catch it. Okay. maybe there's something about like wanting to be able to have x-ray glasses to see through your clothes. This person could just be imagining you naked if they haven't actually seen you. But if they've seen you, they are thinking about it. They could even be having some spicy dreams. Okay. So, what are they thinking and feeling? We have soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first, motives, purpose, self, and open chapter. There are still pages to write, so make them great. Revisit, enjoy, keep going. This definitely could be a school or work connection, you guys. This person's like, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, but I keep thinking about pile one. They are maybe trying to figure out how to get a message to you. Some of them think that you have moved away from them. There's a feeling of like you kind of floating off into the sunset. That's an odd way to put it, but you know, if you're on a boat and you're just floating on a lake, lakes could be important. I do think also your person is thinking like, okay, what did I do? Because I do feel like a lot of you are either not giving this person the time of day because you just don't even realize they exist in your sphere. Really, to you, they're just another person in your environment. But for others of you, like you have turned away from this person and you've been like, look, you need to figure yourself out. This isn't what I want. You need to offer me more. Clearly this person showed up in page energy, and it does feel like they think that you deserve a lot better. Yeah, some of them are like maybe journaling or writing, or they're thinking heavily about the last encounter or the last message that you sent them for some of you. Okay. What do they think the last time they saw my pile ones, please? What were they thinking and feeling? Find romance, caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises, mystery, attraction. Yeah, they may have gotten caught up in a whirlwind of promises and emotions. It does feel like this person feels guilty for maybe pulling you in to, yeah, they're very attracted to you. And I do think for some of you, this person is like really a mystery to you. Some of them are really thinking about asking you to marry them. And that's that's a little bit putting the cart before the horse in this energy from what I'm feeling here. So maybe this person feels like you're the one, and that's stressing them out a lot because they're caught up in their feelings. They're stressed out. So last time they saw you, they felt like they needed to message you. They felt like they needed to look at their actions and understand themselves better. They felt anxiety about maybe some promises they made that they couldn't fulfill, or about offering you something more serious. And there's a guilt here around it, like a guilt or a fear. You're gonna have to take those scenarios how they fit you, since this divided very clearly into two different energies. The new person is not feeling guilty. The person who put you through something where they didn't value you is feeling guilty. Like they got caught up in their emotions, and they got, caught up in their attractions, and they promised something they couldn't deliver. The new person is just like freaking out about how intense they feel about you. And they really don't want someone else to have you. So they are thinking about like, this very serious offer that they want to make you, but they're feeling like they don't have. It's like this person doesn't feel ready for how serious these feelings are inside them. And so it's almost like this person's been trying to like run from the truth about how they feel about you. Yeah, okay. What were they thinking and feeling the last time they saw my pile ones? Harmony, being in tune with each other and getting along. Good rapport, easygoing. Yeah, they think that the two of you get along really well. They are thinking about having a family with you, being a family. Some of you maybe were in a family with this person and something happened here. Some of you, if there was some sort of betrayal, that's not a heavy energy here, but we do have karma and consequences. So if there was some sort of betrayal, this person's thinking about how they may have like made a mistake here with you that is irreparable, and they're wondering if you'll even like communicate with them or respond to them or be open to communicating with them. But it does feel like some of them, yeah, they really want to dance with you too. There's a feeling of wanting to keep their foot in the door is what I'm hearing. So yeah, she has one foot on land and one foot in the water. So some of you, this person like has one foot in and one foot out, or there's a feeling of not being fully all in right now. But this person wanting to like be with you during, you know, the difficult times. They think about how the two of you could really like have something really beautiful. So whatever this person did, they're thinking about either reopening a chapter with you, or about taking this crush that they have and actually like telling you, like, but it's really freaking this person out either way. What are they thinking and feeling? Stay strong. Fight for love, but choose your battles wisely. Courage, loyalty, truth. Yeah, this person needs to have courage to approach you. Whichever situation you're in here, they need to have courage. Some of them are like trying to work out at the gym to, you know, get themselves to feel confident physically, so that they feel like they are attractive enough for you. There's something here about loyalty. Again, there was some sort of, for some of you, some sort of, whatever the betrayal was, just whether it was like not showing up for you equally, or being caught up in their emotions and promising things they can't deliver, or something more severe. It's like they're realizing, I need to fight for this if I want this with pile one. But I need courage to actually do this. Some of them really wanted to keep their freedom. They wanted to stay free and independent, and they didn't want something serious, but like something about losing you for some of them has really shifted that. Like they've done, if this has been a separation for a while, they've done some soul searching and they're like, wait a minute, I actually really do want this. And I've had to sit back and think about whether or not, you know, this is the right thing. I've had to make a decision here. So it's like while they've been working, this person's been thinking about you. They think about you at night. They wake up from dreams of you. And some of them are even like wishing on a star for you. It's really cute. But they do want to be a strong, loyal, stable partner. And it does feel like they're trying to sort out in themselves how to do that. So this person's thinking a lot about you. Yeah. Okay. Enduring bond. Put your family first. Spend time together. Dear priority, mindful. So it does feel like perhaps this person did not prioritize you, and now they are really starting to understand. Yeah. That they need to be mindful of your needs, that they need to put you first. Maybe they put everything above you. They put work above you. They put friends above you. They put their personal freedom above you. For those of you that this person made a mistake with you and you turned away from them. Or maybe some of you, this person ghosted you because they really thought that you were too good for them, or they weren't ready, or something like that. They're realizing now like how important you are to them, and they're feeling very serious here. And they're thinking about like reopening this chapter with you and taking you more seriously. And for the crushy person, they just really want something real, something very serious with you. They are definitely thinking about a family, and they feel a lot of, with this star in the middle here, this person is mostly in their thoughts about all of this, but they do feel emotions here. They do feel like a very healing, very hopeful, very like mysterious sort of attraction. But we're going to get a few cards to find out more about their feelings specifically here in a minute. Yeah, there it is. So there is like a fluttering sort of butterfly feeling, but they're concerned. Maybe this is just a fleeting romance. They don't know if maybe, you know, this is the right thing. There could be a birthday here that's significant. Okay, so how are they feeling? Anything else about their feelings the last time they saw my pile ones, please? Guilt. Yeah, they feel guilty. So there's guilt is an unresolved emotional entanglement that makes you reflect on your actions. By letting go of guilt, you can achieve spiritual freedom. Self-forgiveness is an important step toward inner peace. Yeah, you know what? This person feels guilty for not choosing you. They see it all with you. They feel it all. They feel the possibilities. They feel the mystery. They feel the attraction. They feel all of this energy with you. And I keep feeling like your person is trying to deny that they are starting to like have feelings. Look at that. I put a butterfly here. It's so wild. Yeah, hold on, self-love soon. Have faith, wait till you find the right one, right timing. This person isn't sure if you're right for each other. And so some of you, the person that you're asking about, really tried to keep this in the friends with benefits, or, you know, just try to keep this casual. And they feel guilty now because the two of you have something incredible. And now they're the ones that are haunted because maybe they were trying to get closer to you, but they were avoidant. And it's just almost like it just took too long for this person to actually show up. And yeah, anything else about how they're feeling? Wow, that flipped over in a wild way. I don't know if you guys saw that. Curiosity. Curiosity is the driving force to explore new things, prompting you to seek answers and expand your horizons. When curiosity appears, it encourages you to explore the unknown, pursue knowledge, grow into a more well-rounded person. Yes, they want to learn more about you. They feel like they need to be a better person for you. They feel guilty that they were not a better person to you, that they were immature, that they weren't, you know, able to offer you everything that you deserve, that they, but they still are curious. This person also feels guilty for maybe exploring outside of this connection, for not being ready to choose you, for wanting to go after their dreams or their goals or their work, or, you know, just like they see everything with you, but at the same time, they're in this place and they're at this place in their life where they're still curious and they still want to explore. Yeah. This person is definitely like going through it because they feel like they could have lost the love of their life, but they're still not sure. They're still in a learning phase or a getting to know you phase. Or maybe if you are someone who they work with, you could be in another relationship. That could be part of it too. That's why this person feels guilty, because like you're like in a whole other situation. Tenderness. That makes me think of that 80s song. Tenderness is an emotion of compassion and care, filling you with understanding and sympathy for others and yourself. When tenderness appears in your life, it reminds you to treat yourself and others with love and patience. This person has very tender, soft feelings for you. They do care about you. They have a lot of compassion, empathy, sympathy. And I think that they understand. Maybe you've been very patient with this person and they've continued to like keep you waiting. There are very tender feelings. Yeah, but they are uncertain and it gives them anxiety. This person wants you to be happy. Okay. Okay. So they're struggling with their uncertainty, because they have so much here that they feel with you. All right. Anything else that we need to know before we get into their messages? Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty, and intuition. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. What is the truth? There's something about this person really wanting to know the truth. This is somebody who, the last time they saw you, they were feeling something about, their intuition was telling them the truth. Their intuition was telling them what they felt was the truth, which could be for some of you that you deserve better, or that you two are just not compatible, or this isn't going to work out. Some of them could be feeling really bad that they shut you out, if they ghosted you or blocked you, because you saw the truth about something. Like your intuition told you that this person had other options, or was not taking you seriously, or was going to keep you waiting. And I do feel like this person was moving very, very, very slowly a lot of you, to the point where it felt like they didn't even care. So yeah, karma. This person was definitely feeling and thinking about the consequences. So maybe the last time they saw you, you rejected them, like you blocked them, or you put them out in the cold, or they just saw you in passing, or they saw you on a platform. And this person just feels on the outside of your life now. They feel on the other side of the wall because of whatever the circumstances or consequences are for the situation. Okay, so let's get their messages. So what decks are we going to use here? Okay, this one. I feel empty without you. I wish I could take it back. Destiny is taking us down different paths. I do feel like for some of you, this person feels like you are done with them. And it has really made them kind of wake up to some of their behaviors because they really did value you more than they gave you that impression. One-sided relationship. Yeah, exactly. This person made you feel alone. If you were in a connection or a situationship with this person, they made you feel alone. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. I still have growing to do. Yeah. Soulmate. Yeah, some of you, this person is choosing, like you're choosing a soulmate instead of a twin if you feel like this is your twin flame or something like that. And some of you are already married to someone. You're already in a foundation with someone. I keep remembering that that's there. Yeah, and work and school is coming through strong in this reading. I was pretending to be someone else. Yeah, that could be what this person feels guilty about. They may have gotten you, they may have like future faked here a bit. Convinced you that you were the love of their life or their soulmate or whatever, or just, you know, in an immature, desperate, curious, passionate way. And then they were like, oh, wait, I'm not sure. I love you. Yeah, but they do. I check on you from afar. Yeah. Secrets and deception. There's some sort of secret in this connection. There's some sort of deception. There's a lack of clarity about the truth here. I feel like I ruined everything and I need time. So whether this person is just hidden from you and you don't realize how they feel, or they did something dishonest in this connection, it's really, I feel, a life lesson, a karmic lesson for this person to show up correctly or to have the courage to be loyal. I think the world of you. Yeah. They think you are amazing. Okay, this deck is trying to come out of the box and these two are trying to jump out. Let's rebuild what we lost. Cherry blossoms could be significant. Japan, also my other channel. Your love brings warmth I never knew I needed. I do feel like this person didn't realize how much they needed you until they lost you. For those that, I feel like a lot of you were really done with this person. So I forgive you for me and for us. The storms made you resilient. Respect begins with me. I feel like this person knows that they have to show up differently. It's such a strong message here. I feel alone even when we're together. This person doesn't have their own self-respect. This person doesn't really realize their own worth. And you may have gone through some difficulties with this person and you may have acted out of character. And this person feels like in a way they triggered that in you. They take responsibility. Your pain has purpose. This person is hoping that you take whatever they put you through and turn it into something like fuel. This person's like, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I trusted you and it broke me. So you may have done something that this person feels like was dishonest, but I feel like this is kind of more like what you went through with this person. Healing is your superpower, but there could be mirroring and cross-watching here, and release the past. I feel like this person is coming through and saying like, you can let me go. If you need to let me go, I understand. This person may have major trust issues, and it could be because they struggle to get honest with themselves. Person could have some depression, anxiety, mental health issues. Why do we have to be apart? I've been fighting a battle I can't win, and I dream about you at night. Yeah. You're mine forever and ever. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. Some of them, it has to do with work. Can you hear me whisper your name? Yeah, this is a very telepathic, intuitive connection. Maybe this person tried to deny it. And now is not the time. And what's the point of it all? Yeah, this person could be very depressed. They may not have, they may not even be, like there could be an age difference or some sort of distance or something that's like a heavy karmic path that the two of you are on that are just not in alignment. And so this person doesn't really know how to overcome that with you. But they do feel like you are someone who will heal, that you are a powerful forgiving, loving, like resilient, beautiful human being. And I do think that this is like a, I don't know what I had until it was gone thing. Yeah, tell me what your heart needs, and I still, despite everything, I still believe in us. So this person still believes that there's maybe hope for the two of you, at least to repair something. But let's see. Let's get your advice. The secret chamber, potency, deep connection, and treasure. There's something still hidden from the two of you in this connection. There's something that you don't know about each other, about this connection. Stone goddess, unwavering love and support, maternal line, matriarchy energy. And there's something about your physical appearance to this person that is just like irresistible. And Spirit is coming through and saying, like, don't be, it's not about the way you look or your age or anything, your weight or your finances. This person feels something very deep. It's very potent. There's something like just, there's a hidden treasure in this connection, but this is supposed to be advice. So we're going to look at the booklet for these because it's kind of what I've been doing lately. All right, I'm not going to read all of it. It's too much. This card is a call to remember to truly enjoy the precious jewels of your life. It invites you to slow down the pace and perhaps savor those potent moments before rushing to share them with everyone else. This is the card that reminds you that it's okay to keep some of those precious jewels just for yourself, to taste the fruits of your labor. You don't need to alchemize anything. It's safe to slow down and savor the sweetness of yourself. How are you being called to slow down and savor the jewels of your life a little more? Maybe you felt like you needed to rush this. And if this is like a counterpart journey, they can take years and decades even. So there's something about slowing down and realizing that not all of this is meant to be revealed to you at this time. And also to just cherish yourself. And sometimes you need to keep certain things about your life private too. And keep, you don't have to save people or rescue them or give people all of your time, money, and energy to be a good person. Because some of you could be a very empathetic, very healing person. And you don't have to give all of your precious, secrets away, your tricks of the trade or yourself or your, who you are. You can keep yourself removed from this person at this time too, if they're not honoring you. Because they aren't showing you the truth of what it is that they actually feel or see in you in this connection. So yeah. All right. Okay, the Stone Goddess card comes with a message of the deepest support and unconditional love. She may appear for you at a difficult time of healing, trial, initiation, and change. She may also come to you when you're focused on healing wounds in your female ancestral line, which seems to be one that we cannot bypass once on a healing path. We're living in a time of great change, and those who came before us may have contributed to both our wounding and our healing. Call upon the ancient Stone Goddess to assist you in your healing and in surrendering to a whole new level of support. I welcome more layers of love, support, and healing than I ever have before. It is safe for me to soften and say yes to it all. This may have been a very painful connection for you. It may have been confusing. You may not have known how this person ever truly felt about you, or maybe the two of you are just not in alignment right now because this person doesn't have the courage to express how they feel, or you're in different connections. So the energy is just like, there's something very powerful when it comes to unconditional love here between the two of you and coming through from the divine and like your maternal line, your ancestors. And so tap into the feminine side of you and see if there's any healing that needs to happen, and ask like loving feminine or female energies in your life for support too through this, okay? And some of you maybe ask your mom whether you need to talk to her on the other side or talk to her in everyday life. There's something about your mom being able to support you and help you, or maybe you need to heal something around your mom. And it's okay to seek healing around that at this time. And it would help you with whatever's going on here in this connection for you. Okay, so now we're going to get your confirmations. So just need to grab all this stuff. So we're going to start with these. So we have brown hair, hazel eyes, muscular, divine timing, believe in divine timing. So yeah, maybe you've really had to trust in divine timing when it comes to your love life or this connection. I want to travel the world with you. So there could be a long distance here. There could have been talk about traveling together. You may have traveled together We have talkative, studious, goth, emo, and we have home. Yeah, there could be something about, yeah, the two of you really wanting to establish a home together. Or maybe some of you had a life and a home and you were together. So take that how it fits you. But there's a feeling of home between the two of you. Like, this is my person. And like wherever you go with them, whether you traveled the whole world or you stayed at home, you would feel at home if you were with this person. Like, they feel like home to you. And sometimes when people feel like home to us, they're actually part of our healing from our trauma, because sometimes if home was not a safe place and someone feels like home, it doesn't necessarily mean they're safe for us. It means that we're comfortable with things that are not safe. So keep that in mind. All right, so we have a giant bag of a lot of things. And I'm going to grab some of these and just read them out. Okay, we have Nebraska. We have Telegram, so you could have communicated with this person on Telegram or some sort of messaging app. We have Southeast Asia. We have ethnic differences. We have stuck in a loop, so you may have been stuck in a loop with this person. We have Scandinavia, Ireland, Western Europe, Alaska, and musician. Okay, so those could be significant for you. And now we will just get letters, numbers, and a few mini tarot cards to close out your reading. Ooh. And I feel like I need to rush through this part for some reason, so maybe Spirit is asking you to slow down. Like, you don't need to rush through life. You don't need to rush the process of whatever's going on here. It's safe to slow down and to let go and to trust your intuition with this person. We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and that's the tiny tarot. That's the tiny tarot card. Hang on. So I do feel like maybe this person tried to keep their emotional distance. This feels like someone who, yeah, this like feels like a situationship or friends with benefits, or there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of drive. But yeah, it's almost like this person kept you waiting all the time. It does feel like that. Three of Wands here as well. So it does feel like this person was rushing in and out of your life passionately. The Knight of Wands is fire sign energy, specifically Sagittarius. This person does need to go do some soul searching. I feel like there's a message here of you being patient. And in some ways, you may be telling yourself, like, I'm done. But at the same time, you're like, okay, I also know that there's something deeper here. And I'm just going to be patient and go on and carry on with my life and allow this person to go through what they need to go through. And I'm not going to attach myself to the outcome. And this is all travel energy. So it's something about you waiting for this person to arrive, or this person like needing to travel. There's something about needing to meet one another. And there's something about still anticipating something happening here. We have a 5, an 11, and a 3. We have another 5, so 55. We have a 6, 22, and 999. So this is sort of coming through as an end of a cycle for you with this person. Like, you may be stuck in a loop with them, but maybe you're finally ending a certain like aspect of it. Like, I'm hearing like you're spiraling up, like you're ascending. This is a cool selenite spiral temple thing. Okay, so your letters. We have H, A, P, happy. Oh, I'm hearing that song, Happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Someone could live outside. That's really interesting. Or someone could really like camping or sleeping under the stars. You may have slept under the stars with this person. We have another H. We have a K. We have an X, so this could be your ex. We have an I. Oh, kicks. Oh my gosh. That's making me think of a song it's actually about school shootings. Pumped Up Kicks. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have U, we have an R, we have an M, another U, T, an L, an N, V, another N, so double letters could be significant for some of you, and we have a Z, and we have a dollar sign. So yeah, work connection, or there could be a financial issue when it comes to travel, or there could be a status or a class difference with finances. Okay. That is your reading, my pile ones. Thank you so much for being here. I do personals. My email's in the description. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. It helps me a lot. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or video, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose this rose quartz from Madagascar, and the signs and clues card, the universe is talking to you, along with the Arcanum Tarot. Or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. This is your reading on your person's thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you and anything else that we can find out. So this is your grab bag with some of your confirmations. We also have this big bag with a whole bunch of stuff that I created last week. And we will have letters, numbers, and mini tarot cards. We will also have messages and advice. We will get into the tarot in just a second, and we are going to look first at your person's overall energy. This is kind of what's going on between the two of you at this time. And you may be feeling like you're getting a lot of signs and clues, or this person could feel that way. Someone could really love lace or fans. This is giving me, this is giving me like Eastern, Mediterranean, Eastern, Levant, Asia, more like, but more like North Africa, Western Asian energy. So those could be significant locations. We're going to stand that up actually right there. Okay, so let's get into the overall energy between you and your person. We have miracles. So maybe this feels, like a sign or a miracle or a blessing to have met this person, or you feel led to this person by some sort of like event maybe happened in your life. This person could have felt like a miracle. You could feel divinely led to this person. It's very strong here. We have, I am stuck in visions of us together. Yeah, you may even be having visions of this person. So there's a very spiritual energy coming through here. We have the Page of Wands. So this could be a very passionate connection. You could have been messaging this person a lot. Some of you may have had children with this person. That's very specific for some of you. But there is this feeling of playfulness, passion, desire. You could be having a lot of fantasies, a lot of intimate fantasies. The two of you could be fantasizing about each other, and it could be like drawing the other one closer. We have Jupiter action, expansion, growth, pursuing passion, adventure, new opportunities, and fortune. So Sagittarius energy here with Jupiter. This could be a connection where there's been a lot of growth, expansion, adventure. It does feel like a very fun, very playful, very adventurous, sort of spiritually expansive connection. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Yeah. So this could feel like a soulmate to you. This does. It's just so higher vibrational here. Like this has been a connection that has really caused maybe for you a Kundalini awakening. Maybe it's caused both of you to awaken your creativity in some way. There is a very deep, passionate attraction between the two of you. We have love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. So with messages here, there could have been a lot of like messaging, calling. Maybe there was a recent call. There could have been, these two together give me like the sexting energy. So there could have been a long distance, or could be a long distance between the two of you. And travel. Yes. Okay. So there could be a distance here, especially with Jupiter and this travel card and the phone. So there could be a long distance here, or you met this person on an adventure or vacation. Okay. Yeah, something about a pond or a lagoon is coming through, or the ocean. All right, so let's see what your person was thinking and feeling the last time they saw you, whether or not you were together, or whether or not they saw you and you didn't see them, such as on a social media platform, or, just a glance, a run-in, something like that. Let's find out what your person was thinking and feeling, pile 2. So pile 2's person, what were they thinking and feeling when they last saw pile 2? The Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this person feels like they want to serve you. They were thinking and feeling that you are extremely beautiful, that you are stunning, that you are you're everything to this person. I mean, the Empress is, when someone is thinking and feeling the Empress about you, regardless of your gender, they have put you on the highest of high. You are fertile, you are abundant, you are gorgeous, you are extremely attractive to them. You could do no wrong is what I'm hearing. And it does feel like with this coming out with the Page of Pentacles, your person feels like, I'm at your service. You know, I am here to serve you. I want to offer you something, a gift. Yeah, I'm your loyal servant. This is the energy coming through here. Like this person was thinking like they wanted to offer you something. And it's sort of a cheeky energy too. Some of them may have seen you, if you are like a single parent, they may have seen you with your child, or they may think that you're a really good parent. They may be thinking about how you would make really beautiful family. Okay. One time I said attractive children and someone got all upset about it. Like I meant like something weird. And when people say that, by the way, it just means that they will grow up to be very, you know, aesthetically, you know, beautiful people in that person's eyes. So just keep that in mind. If that ever just like comes out of my mouth again, because sometimes channeling, we say the phrases that come through, it doesn't mean anything weird, guys. So yeah. Okay. So moving on. So they think that you would make a beautiful family, that your children would be very beautiful, or, you know, very handsome. Okay. So when they grow up, what is this person thinking and feeling? Whoa, the Hangman wanted to flip over. So this person may be feeling held back from you, especially if there is a distance here. So they feel very stuck on you in some way. So they were thinking about how maybe they've changed their mind or they've changed their perspective on something about this connection. You turn this person's world upside down though. And yeah, I do feel like this person is gaining some sort of insight here. Yeah, okay. That's so funny how that flipped over. He's like, ta-da, look at me. Someone could be in like theater or be a gymnast. That's very specific, but we also have Pisces energy and Taurus and Libra energy. The Ace of Cups. This person wanted to say, I love you. They love you. They were thinking about how this would be a beautiful opportunity, how, yeah, there's a lot of love here for you. This person is overflowing with affection for you. What were they thinking and feeling last time they saw them? Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing a Diana Ross song. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round. Yeah, this person's like, whoa, they feel really excited about you. They're not sure how to juggle like the situation though. There's a feeling of having to juggle work or responsibilities, or there's distance, or yeah, they want to bring this connection into balance. And there's definitely a feeling of someone here who does yoga or like hangs from silks or circus. There's something here that could just be the way this person feels though. Maybe you're in yoga class, some of you, with this person or something, or dance class. I'm getting like ballerina energy too, and dancing. But this person feels very impulsive about you. They really want to rush in. The last time they saw you, they were feeling a lot of emotion, and they were thinking how like you stir this person up inside. They were thinking about how attractive you are and how much they want to pursue this and how much they want to rush in and wrap themselves around you is what I'm hearing. You could be feeling like this is an infinite connection where the two of you just keep coming back around. If that feels like, you know, your story, this person could feel like they can't escape you. The World. Yeah, they really think you're amazing. They think you're absolutely amazing. And if there is some sort of travel, this person was thinking about like how to get themselves unstuck. Like they need to get unstuck because the Hangman wanted to flip over and they do feel stuck, but they want to get unstuck. Yeah, the High Priestess. I mean, okay, the World, the High Priestess, and the Empress. You are the bee's knees. You are so incredibly attractive to this person. You are like a prize, a gem, a treasure. They see you as someone who has all the secrets to the universe. As like there's a very powerful attraction. There's such an intense, deep intuition too, that you're the person of their dreams. They could even be dreaming about you. They feel like you're very mysterious. We have the Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords in pile 1 as well. So you could feel drawn there, and there's possibly a connection for some of you. So we have Cancer and Virgo. We have Capricorn. This person feels like they are watching you like rise, expand. Okay. All right. An 18 plus message just sort of trying to come through. My goodness. Regardless of your gender, this person gets very excited, very turned on. Some of you may have had some sort of intimacy. That's part of what's going on here. And this person is now giving me visions of things that I cannot say. Ooh, it just got a little spicy in here. Yeah, this person is thinking about 3 pages and death. So Page of Cups, Page of Swords. This person has a crush on you. They have feelings for you. They have a deep, intense attraction. You could have multiple people coming through this reading right now, you guys. You could have a lot of people feeling drawn to you, especially if you are like on a platform. Say you're a psychic, or you're a tarot reader, or some of you could be like a therapist or a teacher or spiritual teacher or a healer. It feels like you've got a few people crushing on you, and that spirit just wanted to point that out. You have some past life soulmates coming through. You got a bunch of them. So some of you are just like, yeah, trying to vibe. I do feel like some of you are in like meditation class or yoga class, or you met this person on a retreat. You are manifesting a lot of attention, my loves. So the last time that this person, we're going to try to focus on one person, although we've got 3 energies coming through here right now. Wow, this person feels like there's something here where there could be a silence. There could be silence between the 2 of you. This could be, for some of you, a ghosting. So this person is trying to manifest you. So whoever ghosted who, this person is thinking about manifesting you. And I do feel like some of you, there's a manifestation happening due to like emotion and intimacy. And some of you are manifesting someone with your O intentionally, and you know who you are if you're doing that. I'm very flustered in this pile. This person has a lot of attraction and emotion, and really it's spilling over, and I do feel like the 2 of you have some sort of psychic connection, so that there's a vibing going on between the 2 of you. There's definitely something bigger than the both of you happening here. And this person is thinking about messaging you. They're thinking heavily about sending a message with all these pages. And they're not sure if they should do it or not. And if for some reason someone here is blocked, they're trying to manifest like you to unblock them. That's kind of what's coming through here. They want you to unblock them. The Chariot and the 10 of Cups. This person feels like you're the one. They really want to get this moving, get this going. They want to pursue you. They feel like you're their happiness. I'm not sure what happened here exactly, but we'll get more cards, more cords. Someone could wear corduroy. Also that story corduroy. I think that's a bear. And something about cords. You could have cords, or, red string theory could be significant. You guys could be like feeling like you're tethered together. Okay. Whew. I need to ground. This energy is very ungrounded. Okay. Okay, what is pile 2's person thinking and feeling about pile 2, please? Strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone, faithful friends first. So they could just be friends with you right now. So this could be somebody that is trying to build a foundation of friendship with you. Maybe they're struggling to keep this as a friend because they don't feel like that's how this person is viewing you at all. They want more than friendship for sure. But maybe you were friends first with this person and they really value your friendship. Some of them are seeing you with your friends. They really love your lips. They're looking at pictures of you. Some of them are looking at pictures of you together, pictures of you with your friends. And I'm having a hard time slowing my words down, and just this person feels all like riled up and like amped up about you. But they want to build a foundation with you. And they want you to trust them. They want you to be able to trust them. So let's see. What are they thinking and feeling? They love your hair. They love how you dress. This person's very into you. Empowered love. Harness your strength and love with confidence. Charm, solid, steady. Yeah, you're charming. They want to build a foundation, a solid, steady foundation. The Page of Pentacles is someone who really wants to build. They aren't just coming in with passion and love and like, you know, curiosity. They're actually like, I may not have a lot, but I really do want to start somewhere. This is like, I'm going to take you out on a date. I'm going to give you a gift. You know, I'm going to be honest and true with my words. I'm going to express myself with confidence. But I do feel like this person has sort of like blind confidence. It does feel like this could be someone who needs to, some of you, they could be like getting liquid courage to have more confidence, because a page to an empress is, you know, that's not a match. But they're super obsessed with your face. This person thinks about your appearance a lot. Power play, wanting to dominate or control the relationship, insecurity and influence. They do feel insecure. This person feels like you are so powerful. You are so powerful. And it could be that there's like a little bit of a power struggle going on here in this person, especially if they feel like they need to be like the strong one, you know, but they're looking at you and they're like, oh my God, you make me weak in the knees. You make me feel like all intense inside. So they're like trying to show you the best version of themselves. So they're trying to become a stronger, more stable person in order to move forward with you. Power balance. Okay, look, we have strong, empowered, empower, and power. Have mutual respect and shared responsibilities, equality, respect, care. So if this person did something, this is really interesting. If this person did something to cause a destabilizing of this connection, they want to steady things. They want to stabilize things here. They want to, yeah, if they betray, I'm not saying heavy betrayal, but if this person somehow lost your trust or you don't have confidence in them, this is very much what they're thinking about, like regaining your confidence, bringing things back into balance, changing your perspective of them. They may feel like being in an emotional connection makes them feel like kind of foolish. And so maybe they made some stupid mistakes or said some stupid things with the Knight of Swords. They may have been impulsive. And so they're like, okay, I'm just trying to steady this situation. Two sides. Yeah, this is so much about balance. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take, time, effort, stories, and attraction. Having great chemistry, you're able to manifest love, desire, power, allure. Okay, look. Power, empowered, power, power. The word power is here 4 times. You have a powerful effect on this person. And if something is out of balance in this connection, it is throwing this person's whole world out of whack. And they want to bring things back into balance. They want to hear they want you to hear both sides of the story. So maybe some of them want you to hear them out. They want to handle you with care, and they want to put in the time here. It does feel like maybe there's something about telling a story or needing to hear both sides of the story. So I just keep hearing someone say, now hear me out, hear me out. Okay. All right, what are they thinking and feeling? Burning bright, stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive. Intimacy sparks warmth. Yeah, this person is super attracted to you, okay? You're very alluring. You have a power over this person. They think about the intimacy a lot. They want to keep the passion alive in this connection. There's a lot of like watery, fiery passion that this person feels for you. And so they're concerned about, I'm hearing that like the fire going out, because of something that could be an obstacle that is keeping the two of you from being together. And so this person is just, maybe they're working on like their foundations too, so that they have something to give you to, because this person's like, if you're an empress, like what do they have to give? What do they have to give you? They don't really have anything to give you. And so this has thrown off their sense of like, this person wants to be in control of themselves, and they're out of control when it comes to you. They just feel so out of control. And if you and this person are not in contact right now, they're feeling so drawn to you that they're fighting this, but they can't escape this. It's so powerful. The draw is, you're so magnetic. And so this person's thinking about you a lot. Free flight. Give one another space to grow individually. Release, breathe, clear. Some of you do have messages in pile 1. Yeah, if you two have space between one another right now, this person feels like they want to catch you. You're like a butterfly that they want to capture, but at the same time, they don't want to restrict your freedom. With this Jupiter energy here, there's a feeling of maybe both of you need to find some sort of balance when it comes to the other one's freedom and space, because there needs to be space. There needs to be freedom. This person could feel a little bit trapped. They could feel a little bit like maybe there was some sort of argument about like space and freedom and trust and timing. And it feels like this person is like, okay, look, I've had some time to think, you know, I've given you some space, or I've taken some space, and maybe we just need some space. But at the same time, like I understand that like I can't really get over this. So this person's so stuck on you. All right, so how are they thinking and feeling? Okay, contentment wanted to come out and flip back over. So they are trying to just be content and peaceful about this. They're trying to accept the situation. Yeah, they're trying to be at peace with themselves. So there's something about this person trying to be calm and content, and they're just telling themselves to chill. Like, I'm just trying to chill here. But they feel so good around you. But it does feel like this person is, you make them feel so intense. And I think this person is trying to find peace with this hangman energy, like with the fact that the two of you aren't together, if you're not together, because I really do feel like there's something where something's way out of balance here. And if it isn't that you're not physically together, it's that there's some sort of power dynamic here. There could be an age difference or a career issue here. This person feels like they need to be okay with who they are. They need to accept themselves for who they are in order to be okay being with you. This person could have some inferiority complex here that they're trying to just downplay, because this card was trying to like go back in the deck. This person's like struggling to be content and accept the situation. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a release from past hurts, allowing you to free yourself from negative emotions. When you forgive others or yourself, your soul heals and a new beginning unfolds. Here we have release. So release, so forgiveness. So this person holds forgiveness and peace in their heart for you. And maybe they're needing to forgive someone else from the past in order to feel safe moving forward. So there's some sort of forgiveness that this person is feeling. The last time that they saw you, this is more than just the last time this person saw you, because this is like, I'm reading this as though this person is in this energy still, because your energy is so like connected to this person that the last time they saw you, they carry it with them everywhere they go. Yeah, they're helpless. This person's helplessly in love with you. Yeah, helpless is the feeling of losing control over your circumstances, making you feel like you cannot change the situation. Helplessness reminds you not to give up even in the darkest moments, as a turning point might be hidden within. Yeah, this person feels helplessly held back from you. And when they saw you, they felt, yeah, this person is super in love with you. Yeah, okay. So they felt the love, they felt the attraction, they felt trapped, they wanted to offer you something, they felt all stirred up inside. They wanted you to hear them out. They wanted you to hear both sides of the story. Maybe you had a phone call with this person the last time you saw them, or you traveled to visit each other and then had to separate. Yeah, so this person, yeah, soulmates. This person feels like you're their soulmate. So they felt a deep love. Some of you did this little forehead connecting thing. They felt deeply connected to you. They felt a sense of unity. They feel, this person doesn't feel balanced unless they're in your presence. Then they feel whole. They feel balanced. They feel expansive. They feel free. They feel themselves when they're with you. So the last time they saw you, they felt exhilarated, and they also felt super overwhelmed. Beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. So especially if you had a new beginning with this person the last time they saw you, they felt incredible about the forgiveness. They felt very happy that the two of you are starting again. So if you are having a new beginning with this person after a time when you separated from each other, this person is feeling incredible about it. They're just, but they do feel like there's something still in the way. So they really wanted to have a new beginning, or they felt the relief that there is a new beginning happening here, but they are still feeling helpless in some way. Yeah, because there's something about cycles and waiting. There's something that this person, it's like they were waiting to see you, or they'd been waiting a long time to see you, or now they have to wait again to see you. Yeah, they're bored. This person is bored. So they may have felt bored and empty and shallow waiting for this new beginning with you. And I do feel like this energy, this person is like pulling me into the moment, the present moment, not just the last time they saw you. And they're feeling like they're waiting until the next time that they can see you. Yeah, they may have had a huge realization the last time they saw you that you may have reached a breaking point. There's long distance energy here too. Yeah, if this person was being non-committal for some of you, even though this person feels this way about you, if there was like a non-committal energy, they're realizing that you've had it with them. So something may have triggered this person to realize how shallow they were and how they created their own problems with you because they were being non-committal and just, you know, keeping things free and breezy, or friends with benefits, or they were in a power dynamic where they were trying to control and keep everything so that they didn't feel helpless and they didn't feel disempowered in this connection. And now they may have realized that they've lost you. So that's for some of you. Okay. So maybe the last time that they saw you, you put your foot down and you held your ground and you made a power move with them. And you were like, nope, you know, I'm moving on. So take that all how it fits your situation, of course. And let's get some love messages for you. Also, the AC just came on, and that makes me feel like this person felt very like there was an intense attraction the last time they saw you. So some of you, it was intimacy that you had between one another, makeup sex, or just they were anticipating that they were going to have intimacy with you. I'm afraid to contact you. I hope you can forgive me one day. You were the best thing in my life. You and I were too young. Yeah, it could be that you knew this person, you were in a connection when they were really young, or you were both really young, like it wasn't a good time in your lives to be in a relationship. I can't stop thinking about you. You came closer than anyone. I hide behind material things. I bury myself in work to forget you. So many things remind me of you. I wish I had treated you better. We need to let each other go. I do feel like that is an overarching theme. This person wants you, but they feel like they have maybe done something irreparable here. I wish things could be different. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, this person is still stuck. They're still stuck in this energy that they were in the last time they saw you. Especially if there was some sort of conversation about breaking up. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Yeah. Understanding. I see your side of the story. There could have been a closure conversation for some of you too, where you chose to go your separate ways. And they understand now. They see your side of the story. They understand that they screwed up. Or that some of them just need to show up more. There's something here about you saying to some of you, this person is like just not at your level. And you're like, hey, like you need to be at my level, or yeah. Some of you, this person was, honestly, you're like 30 years difference or something, and you're just like, no, this isn't going to work for me. Values. We have too many differences. Yeah, there could be differences around money, around values, age difference, stuff like that is coming through for sure. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Escape. I left when things got hard. And unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Good Lord, there's a spicy message in those two cards. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Yeah, I do feel like this is something. Yeah, there could have been a phone call on a vacation. This person should have traveled to see you instead of running away from you. There's a lot of stuff this person wants to keep saying, but I'm going to end that part of the reading and we're going to get your advice. Yeah, it does feel like this person wants to communicate with you, but they're afraid to. So either they're blocked or you rejected them or they did something irreparable here. Okay, let's see. Or you caught them doing something like that. All right, so what is pile 2's advice, please? Okay, Stone Goddess was in pile 2 as well, or pile 1 rather. So there is something about like seeking healing for your feminine side. But we're gonna focus on this card, returning. And I put that on the back. Spiral journey, growth, renewal, healed. And we're getting this one for the back of the deck. Obstacle, find another road, flexibility, change. There is an obstacle. There is some sort of maze or like labyrinth. This connection is complicated. Also, I mentioned the spiral journey in pile 1. So some of you do have an extended part of this reading there, or, you know, maybe you came from there. I'm going to look at the booklet for these though. I feel like I'm like one run-on sentence in your reading. So I do feel like this person feels like once they open their mouth, they can't stop. And maybe they say a lot of things that they don't mean, or maybe this person uses a lot of words to try to deflect from things. So the returning card is a reminder to trust the spiral journey of your life, to trust life through all its changes. And when you think you may be over a pattern or lesson, to circle back to it a little more changed than before. This card often appears as a sign that growth is happening, that healing is happening, that you're facing a pattern or lesson again, but in a brand new way, for you're not who you were before. You've grown. I surrender to the spiral journey of my life. I ask the stone labyrinths to reveal to me how I'm changing, growing, and healing with every step. If you have the opportunity to go walk a stone labyrinth, I recommend it. It's really cool. I used to get to do that in California, in Los Osos, where I used to live. But there's something about doing maybe a labyrinth meditation, because we do tend to return to certain lessons, and sometimes with the same people, sometimes with different people. But each time we've grown and we have, you know, ascended to a higher level of understanding of ourselves and the situation. So you are actually moving through these obstacles, even if it feels like you're just going in a loop with this person. And obstacle is, where the heck is it in these booklets? Okay. You know what, flipping through sometimes works for me, and it never seems to work in this particular author's decks. I don't know why. So it forces me to do something different. 106, this is part of the reading too. There's something about having to do something different than the way you did it before that wasn't as effective or efficient, or didn't get you the results that you had planned for. The obstacle card is an invitation to pay attention to where there's ease and where you're trying to stubbornly cling, push, and force. If you trust the seasons of your life and let life move you, you'll not only find more flow and ease along your journey, but more joy and fun too. Where in your life are you stubbornly pushing on through? If you weren't afraid of change, what would you do? You could be needing to just let this go for now and just allow this to evolve. Yeah, there is a feeling of not being stubborn, not trying to force things. Things are, you know, things aren't a straight line. Everything, you know, isn't always straightforward, and sometimes there's detours that we need to take, and sometimes we're stubbornly wanting an outcome with someone, and it may not even make us as happy as we think it will. So just, yeah, be aware of that. And okay, let's get you your confirmations. So we have this little grab bag, and we will have the bigger bag here as well, and then we'll have letters, numbers, and mini tarot cards. So we have mohawk or punk aesthetic here, earplugs, goatee. We have green eyes, short, back to the good old times. So this could be an ex. Someone could wear like little dresses like this. You could have been in a relationship with this person in the past, or it feels like, you know, a soulmate. You remember this person from another life. I believe you. Yeah, there's something here about realizing that, I feel like maybe you and your person are realizing like, yeah, there is a soul connection here, even if we don't know how to make this work. And there is a feeling of maybe having to reveal some sort of truth or admit some sort of dishonesty and come clean. We have plain, athletic, and jewelry. So someone could be kind of plain in their dress or their appearance, or feel that way. Someone could wear a lot of jewelry. We have wildness. This could be a connection where there was a lot of confusion or illusions, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but just it's something like there's a lot that still needs to be revealed here. And it does feel like there's some secrets. There's something about secrets being revealed or being brought to light. Ooh. Okay, so, hang on. I'm not used to doing this. I picked it up and put it on the table for that very reason, so I wouldn't forget. All right, so these are all sorts of types of confirmations. And I grab a bunch and we'll see what happens. Now, a lot of them are locations because people ask for more specific locations. So we have WhatsApp, so you could be communicating with this person on WhatsApp. We have the Northwest Territories of Canada. We have non-committal energy here. We have Maryland. We have Cairo, Egypt. We have North Africa. We have Olympia, Washington. We have the medical field. We have Nunavut. That's interesting. Northwest Territories and Nunavut came through for Canada before. And there's a huge bag of stuff. It came through another reading. And so did the DRC, Congo, Kinshasa. I don't know why I said department last time I tried to say that too. Another video had some of these confirmations, so you may have come from that reading. That is a lot of locations though. Let's see if I can get anything else. I may separate these at some point just because there's so many locations, but yeah, Quebec. Someone could be Christian. We have North and South Africa now. We have Barcelona, Spain, and Sneaky Link. Okay. All right, somebody needed those, so we had to get a few more. All right, so we're gonna get 3 tarot cards and some numbers and letters to close out your reading. Yeah, and that rushing feeling keeps coming through me. I feel rushed, so it's okay to slow down. We have 9, 1, and 5. We have a 4, and we have 6, 6, 6, and another 1, so 11. So those numbers could be significant in some way. I forgot to do the mini cards. Yeah, I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes in this pile too. Like I feel like, oh no, I keep messing up. So with the 9 of Wands, the World, and the 5 of Cups, there's some regret here. There's a feeling of regret. There could be a block here. There could be a distance. There's a feeling like, for some of you, it feels like this is over, but there's a feeling of not wanting to give up. And we have Capricorn and fixed sign energy here. So we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius with the World and Capricorn. And the candles just went out. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing that Marilyn Monroe song, Norma Jean. Elton John, Goodbye Norma Jean is coming through. The reading's almost over, so I'm not going to put candles back up, you guys. I'm sorry. But we have an E, J, a C, a D, A, Q, J, or no, that's an L, sorry, L, F, Y, X, another J. So we do have 2 J's. We have a G, another X. So this could be like 2 X's ago, or X's could be involved. Someone could have gone back to their X. We have a Z, S, another G, another G. I'm hearing OG Willikers, which is a very old saying. Another J, G's and J's, GG and JJ. Interesting. JJJ, GGG. Another E, a V, an O, another C. So double letters could be very significant in your connection. We have an exclamation point. We have an S and we have an E. Yeah, there could have been some sort of shocking truth that was revealed, or a sudden ending here, something like that. Okay, that is your reading pile 2. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. It helps me a lot. I do personals. My email's in the description. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or video, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this shell from Morro Bay, California, and the reaching out card, expect a call or text from your person of interest, and the Y Spell Tarot, which is very slippery. Or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Cancer. This is going to be your reading on how your person was feeling and what they were thinking the last time they saw you, whether they saw you in person, online, or whether they saw you and you saw them, or they just happened to see you on a website, social media platform, or across the room, something like that. So you could be expecting a call or a text from this person. They may have recently reached out, or they may be planning to reach out, or you're just feeling like you know that they will reach out sometime soon. This is your little grab bag for confirmations at the end. And let's look at the overall energy between you and your person before we get into the tarot. And yeah, we'll have messages and advice as usual. I feel a little discombobulated, and I had to ground myself after pile 2 because it felt very ungrounding, but I'm still feeling it in your pile. So this person might feel a little bit stirred up about you. We have truth and integrity. So this, we're just going to put our own sunshine right there. This could be a connection where you feel that there's a lot of truth, integrity, or maybe you were even questioning that in this person at some point. There could have been questioning of that. This actually came out in this position for my client reading yesterday. So hi, if you're watching. Let's carry on though. We have, why do I feel this way? So there could be fears around honesty, or fears around whether this person is being loyal. We have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, so this could be a friend. This could be friends with benefits. Yeah, there could be, you could have a crush on your friend, or this could be polyamorous for some of you. We have self-worth, high vibration, healing, unworthiness, expectations, and values. So this connection could have been challenging for your self-worth. Both of you could be healing some sort of feelings of unworthiness. There could have been a lot of triggering here. There could be different values or expectations on different relationship identities. We have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. So there could be an irrational fear of being rejected by this person, or maybe someone did reject the other one. Maybe there was a feeling of abandonment or ghosting here, or feeling of being dismissed. And that could be something that you're not sure is an irrational fear, or if it's the truth. We have wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. Someone in this connection could have already been married to someone else. Or there could be, yeah, somebody could have been rejected. There could have been a proposal here that was rejected. There does feel like there's a strong soul connection here. Pink and purple seem to be significant coming through here as well for someone. The Pleiades are here. So this is a feeling of maybe a starseed or soul connection, very passionate. And yeah, let's see. We have Ice King. So this gives me air sign energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The masculine could be older in this connection. Leo energy here with this lion. Someone could live where it's very icy. I'm hearing like Vikings and Nordic people, Scandinavia. I'm even hearing like North Pole energy, which is really interesting. He's wearing a cape, so I'm getting like superhero energy here. So something about that could be significant. Yeah, there is this feeling of being out in the cold and being rejected and feeling unloved or unworthy coming through here. Okay, so let's see. So if any of that resonates, it doesn't all have to fit your situation. Let's see what pile 3, what your person was thinking and feeling the last time they saw you. So Spirit, what was pile 3's person thinking and feeling the last time they saw my pile 3's, please? What were they thinking and feeling? We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Magician, so Gemini energy. We have the Tower, definitely discombobulated. With the 2 of Pentacles coming out first and now the Tower as well, there is a feeling of something falling apart here, a foundation being broken, or a foundation needing to be broken down in order for something to work here. But let me get another card out. The 9 of Pentacles. Right underneath unworthiness, and Strength card. Right, look at this. So your person really thinks the 2 of you make an incredible match. They feel like you are, yeah, counterparts in some way. This is really interesting. And someone could live in a like more northern climate, and someone could live somewhere that's more like, I'm hearing like Mediterranean or arid. We have Leo with the Strength card. We have Pisces with the Hangman on the back there. We have Scorpio and Aries with the Tower because we have Mars energy there. Okay, so how do they feel What did they think the last time they saw you? Well, they were thinking about how to establish a stable foundation. They were thinking about bringing this connection into balance. They were thinking heavily about manifesting this with you. They want to see you. There's an energy of reunion with this Three of Cups as well. There could be a feeling of reunion as well. It doesn't always have to be a third-party situation card. So there is a feeling of a reunion or wanting to come back around. This person may have felt like they wanted to see you again. Like this person could feel very happy, very joyful, and very celebratory. You could have also met at a wedding or seen one another at a wedding or some sort of event that's coming through that overall energy as well. So back to what they're thinking and feeling. Well, this person is feeling very shocked. Some of you may have broken up with this person with the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. You may have broken up with this person. That's for some of you. You may have walked away from this person. You may have chosen yourself. You may have chosen your own self-worth. So some of you rejected this person, or you rejected their proposal. So maybe you're still talking to this person, but you're not... there's something here about not being in a relationship. Like, I can't be in a relationship. This person feels like they cannot have you in the way that they want you. And they feel like they have to impress you. They feel like they have to really show you that they can make this work. And some of them need to get a divorce or break apart another connection and become single. So for some of you, this person needs to get out of a union or a marriage in order to be with you, or another relationship. And so they were thinking about that. Some of them were thinking about like destabilizing their circumstances to make a change. Some of them were thinking about moving so that they could build a foundation with you. Some of them were thinking about, breaking it off with their partner so that they are single again. It really depends on your situation, but this person was very shocked and very overwhelmed by your radiance, your aura, your energy. Like, you are very powerful, very attractive person. They feel very seductive, very seductive energy coming from you. It kind of shocks this person a bit. There's spicy energy coming through here too. They're showing me the Tower and the Magician, and these are as phallic symbols. So this person could have like a really intense, like spontaneous arousal in your presence that they feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, why do I feel this way? This is super embarrassing kind of thing coming through as well. Like a very embarrassing sort of feeling, especially if this is a work connection. If you work with this person and something is happening in your work group or your friend group to this person when they're around you that is a little uncomfortable for them. That's another thing coming through. That is very specific, but for some of you it's there. You're super attractive, and you may be like so attractive to this person that they feel a little discombobulated. They don't understand why they feel like so serious about you as well, especially if they are already in a connection, or if you rejected them. They're kind of wishing that things could be different, is the feeling that I'm getting here. And they do feel a bit stuck on you. So the last time they saw you, they felt in some way held back, or they gained some sort of new perspective. And also this card can be a card of like inhibiting your desires, and so can strength. It can be like calming your desires. So this person really tried to, I'm hearing like keep it in their pants. Like they really were trying to stay calm, to keep their passion and their desire out of the situation. Yeah, to calm themselves down. This person had to calm themselves down. They felt very, very turned on the last time they saw you, and they feel like they have to be very slow, very steady, very stable with you. There is a message of travel. Some of you could be single parents, and this person like wants to parent your children and help you in that way. They do feel like they are held back in some way. The forward movement feels very slow for this person, so they were thinking a lot about that. They were also thinking about maybe helping you, free you from a situation if you're already in a situation. Yeah, some of you, this person's like, yeah, they want to free you from some sort of commitment if you're in a commitment. Like they wish that you were free, or they want to whisk you away. There's a feeling of eloping or sneaking away as well coming through here. And this person almost being at a standstill because of how beautiful you are, or how handsome you are, or how taken you are. So take that how it fits your situation. There could be two different options here. This person may have chosen someone else over you at some point, and they may have rejected you out of an irrational fear that the two of you weren't compatible in some way, or that there was somebody maybe perhaps they thought was better for them, but the grass was not greener. You are this person's 10 of Cups happiness, and they feel, if for some reason something in this situation is not working out, this person is feeling like the world is falling apart. And especially if you are like free, single, on the market type of thing, and this person wanted you to be theirs, or you were already in a relationship, this person is feeling like really rejected, abandoned, and fearful that they're going to lose you. And maybe they feel like you have too high of expectations, or maybe you know, whatever it is that this person is seeing, that they feel, some of them feel like you chose someone else over them. So there's a lot of different scenarios coming through here that could explain what's going on inside this person. But there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. There's a feeling of things falling apart. There's a feeling of needing to manifest something with you, wanting to build something, but feeling very unstable, feeling like you are looking really good, and like there's a feeling of they could lose you because there's something keeping the two of you from moving forward. It's slowing progress, or it's halting it completely. There's some sort of interference, could be a third party. Knight of Swords and Four of Cups. This person feels like this could be a missed opportunity, and they need to hurry up, and they need to like fix this or solve this. And some of them, there's no way that they can do anything about this. If you're already in another connection, this person, it's like they're feeling like they wish that they could take you away. Or it could be you. If this person's already in a commitment, there's a feeling of this person almost wishing that they could like sneak you away from your connection. So there's definitely like an energy of this third party. Could be work, it could be distance, it could be family, whatever it is. It's like this person's world is falling apart if the two of you are not able to be together right now. And if you are in a connection with this person has realized that they want to marry you, and they're afraid that you're going to reject them. So that's another message too. They don't want you to be available to anyone else. They want to seal the deal here and make you theirs. So let's see. How is this person feeling and thinking the last time they saw my pile threes, please? The discombobulation is clearing now, which is really interesting. It started out that way, but maybe this person's like starting to like raise their vibration or clear their head or stabilize. They could be stabilizing after some sort of breakup or difficulty as well. For some of you, this person is just newly single, and they're still working through some of that rejection and that unworthiness that's making it hard for them to move this forward out of maybe a situationship, or moving forward with you beyond friendship. You could have trust issues here because of a really messy breakup. So what are they thinking and feeling? Calmer waters. They want to calm things down. They want to bring things back into balance. So they were thinking about how to like calm themselves down, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind, quiet times flowing. So this person, they felt your energy like a stone in the pond. Like it rippled through their whole being, and it made them feel very overwhelmed. And so this person was thinking like, I need to calm down. I need to slow things down. If there was some sort of fight or breakup between the two of you, they were like, okay, we need to like have some space. But you know, they feel this intense like energy with you. It's really overwhelming to this person. This card keeps being highlighted for me. So they were thinking about how to bring things to calmer waters, whether they needed to calm down or they needed the situation to calm down. Way too many cards just jumped on the floor. Sorry, you guys. But that's too many, you guys. That's like 7 cards. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out. Hang on. It does feel like this person sort of fell all over themselves the last time they saw you. They fell apart. There was a lot going on. Okay, so how did they feel? What did they think the last time they saw my pile threes? In depth. Yeah, there's something very complicated here. Connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings, heartfelt and convoluted. This is very deep for this person. It's very complex. If there is a third party or work or something keeping the two of you apart, it feels like there's just something deeper, something inside that even if there's these obstacles, There's such a deep emotion that this person feels to you, but it confuses them, it overwhelms them, and especially if there's something about hiding here. Hiding their feelings, or having to hide away, or having to sneak away. How is this person thinking and feeling? Last time they saw my pile threes, please. How are they thinking and feeling? Beyond compare. Comparing new partners to past experiences. Fresh take, better times. Yes, okay. So they want to manifest either a new beginning with you or a new beginning. Well, that can be whether the new beginning is because you split or not. So same thing. But they may be comparing you to the past. I do feel like this person is very afraid of going through another breakup, or getting their heart broken, or losing someone that they're already with. There's a lot of feeling of but you don't, they're not, this beyond compare energy is saying like something very powerful here between the two of you. Like, it's not about comparing, it's like beyond comparing, but at the same time they are comparing. So I think this person's trying not to compare you to past experiences. They're trying to get a new, fresh take on things. They're wanting to move this connection out of confusion, out of like complicated energy, and into a calmer, clearer, fresh, new, better situation. Whatever that means for you. Pile three's person, what were they thinking and feeling? Right timing. Have faith and wait until you find the right one. Hold on, self-love soon. Yeah, it could be that this person is waiting for the right time to break up with someone. So some of them do need to get out of a connection. So they were thinking about like destabilizing their whole life for you. Others of you, they were trying to build up their self-worth here. And maybe just have faith that, yeah, there's something here about this situation just being so overwhelming to this person that even me trying to explain their thoughts and feelings it cleared up for a minute, and then it got complicated again. So that could be what this person is going through. Like, at one moment they feel clear, they feel like, okay, I'm ready, I want to build this, I want to do this. This, pile three is beyond compare. Like this, this is so deep, we connect so deeply, and this feels so peaceful when we're together. And then they get all like caught up in themselves again. Their fears, their worries, their self-worth issues, their memories of the past, their the time when they connected deeply with someone and they lost them. Or if this was a breakup, this person's just like holding on. They're just trying to hold on and hope that you return to them. And if they hurt you in some way, they're like hoping that you can forgive them, that like they didn't damage your self-worth too much, and that like that you are able to recover from what they put you through. That's coming through for some of you now too. Okay. Even if they didn't mean to, it does feel like this person feels shocked by how this situation happened, whatever happened here. So what are they thinking and feeling the last time they saw my pile threes? What were they thinking and feeling? Graceful dance. Lift each other during both highs and low times. Inspire, hold footing. Yeah, there's something about you in a red dress. Something about a red dress is coming through. Or someone wearing a red dress. It doesn't have to be you. This person wants to, they're like very high and low. This person's having like mood swings about you. They do feel like the two of you already have some sort of foundation that you were working on. And maybe they feel like it's not over. Like for some of you, there's this feeling of it can't be over. Like there's just too much here. Even though things may get difficult, they may fall apart, things don't work out. Like we still have I still have my foot in the door. Like I still have, I'm hearing skin in the game. So somebody could play sports. But there is a feeling of competition coming through here. This person's like, I want you to be the one to dance with me. Something about a dance card and Bridgerton is coming through now. So England, history, someone could be like a history buff, or the UK or England could be significant, or royalty. So I'm hearing Lady in Red, which is a song. It's like 80s, I think. Ever after, having the fortitude to create a lasting love, long-term, I'll invest. So marriage is heavily on this person's mind, and it's a very strong message in this connection. So whether or not there was already a connection, or there's some sort of other commitment here in between, this person's like, yeah, it's almost like I want to get married. I want to There's something about the first dance, having the first dance and then being together forever. I want to dance with you forever is coming through. So dancers could be significant here. Being able to share your feelings open, vulnerable, honesty, expression. This person really wants to express their feelings, but they're afraid of being rejected. Some of them really do want to propose to you, so that's going to be very specific, and they're really afraid of you rejecting them. If you're just in a relationship with this person, they are struggling to do the commitment thing, but they're feeling like if they don't do it, they're going to lose you. But they're also afraid that it needs to be at the perfect right time. And so this person's like, you know, him and hawing and back and forth about either commitment, a relationship, or a marriage with you. And so it's not that they don't want it. It's that they're scared. There's something about cold feet or fear of rejection or irrational fears of, betrayal, stuff like that coming through. Honestly, though, this person really wants something with you that is serious. And they feel very serious about you. You are worthy of long-term investment. If you two were already married and there was a divorce here or a breakup, this person is hoping that you'll get back together. Let's see. What are they feeling? Anything else about what they were feeling? Thinking, please. Joy. Joy is the song of the soul, the perfect resonance with universal energy. When you feel joy, it means you are grateful for every moment of life. Embrace every moment and feel the lightness and happiness within. You make this person feel incredible. Yeah, the Three of Cups can be a joyful card too. You make this person feel so joyful, so giddy, so happy, so you make them feel amazing. But then when they're not with you, they feel kind of low about themselves. They feel kind of bad about themselves. This person has insecurities. But yeah, there's this lightness, this power that they feel, this radiant sort of fiery energy that you exude. And it almost feels like you're the only one that can like calm this desire that they feel in themselves. Yeah, always bring your own sunshine. You give this person light. You bring this person light. And yeah, it's like as much as you stir them up, you also calm them down. So the last time they saw you, they felt really happy. They felt really joyful. They felt so good to see you. They felt like they were being honored by your presence, that they were in your warmth and your light. Detachment. Yeah, this person's very hot and cold. I'm definitely feeling that. And they may have been feeling your detachment. They may feel like you are cold to them. So take this how it resonates. Detachment is the liberation from emotional or material dependence, allowing you to maintain independence and balance. Detachment is not about giving up, but releasing what no longer serves you, enabling you to view the world with clarity. Okay, so this is where this clarity is coming in. Some of them need to detach from another connection. Yeah, some of them are realizing that they have to let go of some sort of emotional entanglement or material dependence on another person. So there's something about wanting to free themselves, to become independent of something else that is keeping them from you. And they are like letting go of things that don't serve them and trying to see clearly how to make this work. For others of you, they felt your detachment. They felt that you were very like happy in your own lane. You were doing good. You're very much with the Nine of Pentacles showing up as someone who's like doing well for themselves. And some of you are very aloof and very detached with this person at this time. And some of them could have felt if you broke up with them, it could have been like they were really happy to see you. And then if you broke up with them the last time they saw you, then they felt the detachment, they felt the pain, they felt the upheaval. So that could be part of what's going on here, is that you guys may have had a separation the last time that you saw each other. So it could have started really beautiful and really calm and really like, maybe this person was even thinking of asking you to marry them, but then instead you broke up with them. Like there's a lot of stuff coming through this pile, you guys. So you're really going to have to decide what message is for you. But yeah, freedom. Okay. This energy came through every single pile. So there is something about emotional, spiritual, and physical freedom coming through every reading today. Freedom is the state of being unbound in your heart, giving you the power to choose and live autonomously. When freedom enters your life, it reminds you to break free from constraints and live in a way that truly aligns with who you are. This person wants to break free from whatever is keeping the two of you apart, or whatever is not working, or whatever is like keeping them from asking you to marry them. Because some of you are in a connection and it's not even chaotic. This person just freaking out because they want to take this to the next level. And they're scared of letting go of their freedom, and they're afraid that they might it might be the wrong choice, but they also feel like they're going to lose you if they don't make this choice. So yeah, wow. I'm getting a headache being in this person's head, you guys. Okay, your person's stressing out. Yeah. Okay, so what were they thinking and feeling the last time they saw my pile of threes? Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Yeah, they long for you. They are, yeah, they're feeling a lot of physical attraction for you too. Some of them could have an attraction that is not being like released. Like the two of you were not able to be intimate. So there could be this like unresolved, extreme passion and craving and aching. Yeah. Okay, how are they feeling the last time they saw my pile threes? Pain. Yeah, they're literally, Spirit, I don't want to say it again. Somebody is having a physical pain from not being able to release their attraction or their passion. That's all I'm going to say. I'm rubbing my forehead right now too. I'm like, oh, this is stressful. This person feels very afraid of getting hurt, of being rejected. Look at this. So there could have been a rejection here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody may be afraid of hurting the other one with their passion, or yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here, you guys. Wow, this is intense. So there was a feeling of like, oh no, maybe this is never going to work, or yeah, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. This person may have been trying to hide their pain, hide their fear. Again, there's something about hiding, like the fact that they want to pop the question, or maybe, yeah, this person was like ready to take it to the next level, but you cut it off with them. So that could be what caused this intense switch. Yeah, distracted, sidetrack. So they could have been distracted by other things too, and they could have lost you because maybe they were hiding things, maybe they were distracted, maybe they weren't telling you everything about what was going on. Yeah, it does feel like there could have been some complications. This person could have been trying to act more detached than they were. Some of you cut it off with this person because they didn't actually move this into a more serious connection in time. And now this person's like, oh my God, what have I done? I was waiting for the right timing and now I've lost everything. I was too, getting cold feet, or I was afraid of commitment, or I did something here. I was distracted. I was, I wasn't being as honest as I should have been about my feelings. And now I'm in pain. Now I'm in longing. They're hoping for some sort of healing and release. And there's definitely a physical desire for that too, that they are trying to hide how much they need like the physical connection with you as well. Oh, okay. I'm going to get you messages cards now. This energy is super intense. Okay. It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. I'm taking time to find myself again. I miss us. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So some of you really did move on from this person. That's why they're in such a tormented state here. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Oops, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price as I fumbled the card. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. They're not okay. I would have to agree. You're my everything. Yeah. I can't keep going on without you. I can't live in this without you. That song's going through my head. That one comes through a lot. It's been a while though. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. This person does want to heal. They want to heal something with you. They may have had a lot of stress, a lot of distractions, a lot of burdens. They may have been very shallow with you. They may have been resisting you. They may have made you feel like this was just a fantasy. Yeah. Okay. Spirit is taking me down a little rabbit hole here. So this person is like, I'm healing from whatever I did here, keeping things a secret or being distracted or trying to manifest something with you, but not really having anything to offer you. So it was just kind of like, all I have is my fantasies or my dreams, but I don't have a foundation here, or I'm already in something. I loved you more than I let on. Yeah. And they are just a distraction. Yeah. So if there's a third party situation, for some of you, this person is distracting themselves and trying not to, like, if you're in a situationship, this person's just struggling with their self-worth. Yeah, I split off to this again. They are just a distraction, and I am disappointed in myself for letting you down. And yeah, now they're a mess. I'm a mess. That's the Tower energy. You're everything I want and need. And I need space, though. This separation is needed right now. Yeah. Because this person also needs to realize what they have chosen here in this situation. All right. They're the super spicy group. So here we go with my juicy love messages. Take me now. I'm longing for your touch. Yeah, this person's in an intense state of longing. I want to feel your breath on my neck and the weight of your body on mine. I want to hold you down and kiss you forever. I adore you. There's no one on this earth for me but you. I think, you know, this person kept their options open for a lot of you, or they're with someone else. And so they're a bit tormented by all this, the way that they feel and what they're thinking right now when they last saw you. But again, just like in pile 2, this person's still kind of stuck in these loops. When I look into your eyes, time stops and heaven is unleashed within me. This could have been an intimate encounter between the two of you two, and it could have been the last time. So that could be the last time they saw you and they're stuck on it. My body is consumed with desire whenever we are together. I want to shower you with kisses and make you melt into my arms, and you are so fertile and natural. So there's so much romantic, passionate energy here. I lust after you and I want to conquer you. But yeah, they could have approached you with lust and tried to keep their emotions out of this. So they could have been like, oh, this isn't the right thing. And, you know, they may have sabotaged this by not choosing you when they could have. And this person may have a lot of justifications for that too in their head, like why it wouldn't work, or yeah, so keep that in mind. All right, what is your advice, pile 3? Secret chamber. So this was advice in pile 1. So you are precious and you do not deserve, I'm hearing you do not deserve to be kept a secret either. There is a deep connection here, and there are things that you can't see yet about this situation, okay? And there are things that this person needs to get honest with you about. I do think a lot of you don't know that this person is in love with you because they treated you like they weren't. But some of you may have messages in pile 1. I'm going to get a different card for your advice. And that came through a little different than the advice in pile 1 from that card too. But weather the storms, let it change you, embrace the unexpected. And Stone Goddess came through every single pile. So something about healing feminine energy is coming through as advice for every single pile. And seeking support through your feminine female friends, or healing your relationship with your mother, or calling on your mother on the other side is coming through as well. So I'm not going to read the booklet on the Stone Goddess. Okay, Spirit. Yes, I am apparently. Okay. But for weather the storms, the Weather the Storms card puts challenges into perspective. It reminds us that through challenge comes growth and through hardship comes resilience. Whatever you're going through, you'll get through this. However hard things are right now, the weather will improve. No matter how rough the seas and bitter the winds, soon the sun will reappear. You're stronger than you think you are and becoming even more brilliant through the extremes of your life. Out of this good will come, so have faith, root in, and let the changing seasons craft you into an even more of who you truly are. How can you embrace the changing seasons of your life? Yeah, this feels like something really fell apart here. With the Tower energy, there's something very stormy, very, this person's just trying to calm themselves down after they saw you the last time. So whatever happened here, you're going to be okay. Allow things to change. Try to go with the flow of the emotions that are getting stirred up, or the difficulties, and know that, every storm comes to an end, right? And apparently I am reading the Stone Goddess to you guys. If I can, okay, remember to use the, I always do this with this booklet. I have to use sometimes with some of the cards, and I can't even find, oh my gosh, you guys, this feels like the energy in your pile. It's convoluted, it's confusing. You're like, you keep trying to find something that isn't there. You're like, I know there's something more here. It feels complicated. And now I'm looking at this and I'm not even seeing the Stone Goddess. Okay, she's on this page, 132. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Stone Goddess card comes with a message of the deepest support and unconditional love. She may appear for you at a difficult time of healing, trial, initiation, and change. She may also come to you when you're focused on healing wounds in your female ancestral line, which seems to be one that we cannot bypass once on a healing path. We're living in a time of great change, and those who came before us may have contributed to both our wounding and our healing. Call upon the ancient Stone Goddess to assist you in your healing and surrendering to a whole new level of support. I welcome more layers of love, support, and healing than I ever have before. It is safe for me to soften and say yes to it all. Okay, so you do not have to become bitter or hard or mistrusting if this person put you through a lot, or if this felt like, you know, your person and things aren't, or if it feels like this is your person and things are falling apart or fell apart. It's going to be okay. You can be soft. You can let yourself have your feelings too. You can move through your emotions around this, especially if you identify as masculine and you have issues with expressing feelings because of the way that society or your parents expected you to be. You know, there's a need to heal and allow yourself to experience feminine energy. There's nothing wrong with feminine energy. It's okay for men to cry. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and crying isn't even a feminine thing. Like, that's an illusion. Crying is something every human being does. Emotions are for everyone, not just feminine people. Yeah, that's important for someone. Okay, so your confirmations. Black hair, tall, blue eyes. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. So there is an attachment here, and it could even be a toxic attachment. Also, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is coming through that TV show. So maybe somebody is a millionaire. There could be something about a lake or a boat or travel that is needed here. But there is a feeling of the two of you being like deeply connected. I'm bleeding, but you can't see my blood. I do think that this person is hurting really badly. There could also have been some sort of injury or internal bleeding. This person that could be a signifier for some of you. This person, like, you donated blood for this person. That's very specific, but that's going to be for somebody. So please do comment. But there is pain that this person is trying to hide. We have loud voice, cheerful, LGBTQIA+. This could be someone who's also afraid of coming out if they are queer in some way. That could be an issue here as well. But also this person could hide a lot of pain behind like a loud, cheerful presence, or that could be you. And then we have wisdom, owl. I do feel like the two of you see through one another. There is a deep wisdom that you're gaining from this connection. Yeah, something about somebody's eyes could be very significant too in this connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your last confirmation. So we're going to get some mini tarot cards and some numbers and letters to close out your reading. Whoa, and I'm seeing 4444 jumping out. I just saw this the other day. They have these numbers on these electrical boxes in my complex. And there's 44s, 444s, and 4444, like all around me. We have 8, 11, and 5. We have 8, 8, 8, 8. So you may be seeing a lot of 8s and 4s. Yeah, 444, what did I say? And 11. So 11, 11. So this could be a twin flame connection, or you could have a twin flame. You could just be on that journey. Throat chakra. It does feel like there's a truth that needs to come out or be spoken between the two of you. You could feel very strongly like triggered by this person. Healthy communication may be something that is blocked. Someone's throat chakra could be blocked as well. We have the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Temperance. So Sagittarius energy coming through with Temperance. It almost feels like having a commitment and working toward healing with this person seems like a huge obstacle right now. It feels like somebody here is really focused on work, and they have a lot of struggles and a lot of demands on them. So there's something about needing patience in this connection. Maybe if someone else is in, someone is in a connection with someone else, there is a feeling of like, somebody could be fearful of commitment. Someone could already be in a commitment. But it does feel like there's a breaking point that's being reached here with this whole situation around finances or another person or commitment, fear of commitment, and all of that. Just take that how that fits. All right, we got tons of letters apparently. So we have O, G, original gangster. We have another G. Yeah, you could be saying like, oh my gosh, with this connection, we have an I, we have a P, we have a T, someone could be an IT. We have an H, a K, an A, another A. Someone could need to get sober. Or someone could be in AA or something like that, 12-step program. We have an S, we have X. We have an O, so that's 2 O's. We have a $sign. Yeah, money could be a burden for this person right now, like being stable, being a reliable partner also. We have another K, so that's 2 Ks. We have another A, so that's 3 A's, another K. My goodness, a lot of K's and a lot of A's. So someone could have a lot of K's or A's in their name. we have an L, V, H, another dollar sign. So there's some sort of big money issue here coming through now. We have another I. We have another O, so lots of O's too. Also AAA, so someone could have recently had car trouble. Also, yeah, there could be a lot of passion and desire between the two of you with these O's. We have a W, we have an M, we have a B, E. I got so many letters for you guys. We have another S, we have another B, Santa Barbara, Morro Bay, so California is coming through. And we have an N, and I forgot the bag because I'm not used to doing it. This is only the second video where I have done this. I have an insane number of things in here, and I pull out whatever I've used for the previous pile too, because there's so much. But these are a bunch of very specifics for confirmations. So we have gamer. We have known spiritual connection. We have degree. So someone needs a degree, is getting a degree. We could use that deodorant I just heard. We have a hotel, so a hotel could be significant. We have Pennsylvania. We have coworker. We have Mumbai, India, Austin or Dallas, Texas, or Houston, Austin, Houston, or Dallas, Texas. We have warehouse worker. We have Arizona, West Africa, Texas again, so double confirmation for Texas. The Canadian Islands, so, and British Columbia. Okay, and then this is your little plate of your confirmations. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or video. I do personals. My email's in the description. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype if this was helpful. This reading had so many scenarios and it was a bit all over the place. That doesn't always happen. So if this feels like there were too many different messages, you can always choose a different video, or yeah, I do personals as well. So my email's in the description, and I hope to see you again. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.